You know, having immigrants as parents, they allow you to rent anything at the video store. So I was like 8 coming home with like, I spit on your grave. Like it was so inappropriate. And my dad was like, oh, she looks very angry. What's going on? I don't know, Dad. These guys are attacking her. I wanted to be a horror film director before going to USC. I did this whole thesis on When a Stranger Calls. I love suspense thrillers. I still do. Oh my gosh.
What classic turtle villain or ally that we haven't seen yet would you want to see on the show? Craig?
Jason Voorhees.
I'm a bit of a horror fan. I like horror films. I'm weird. I'm just out of my mind.
No, it's you don't have to be.
I really love Midsommar.
Oh yeah, that was unbelievable, wasn't it? I loved it. I thought it was out of its mind. I was like, oh my God.
What about you, Chris? Who's taking you? Billy Nolan. Who? Billy Nolan. I can't hear you. Could you speak up? Billy Nolan. Well, isn't he the lucky one?
This is so light compared to the stuff I've seen on, you know, I mean, after watching Antichrist, the movie, I'm like, okay, that shark was mechanical. It was all metal.
I saw it at the tram. I could touch it.
Right. He's not going to bite your butt while you're sitting on the toilet. That's impossible. They couldn't even get it to work.
Hey, Norma, she wants a tampon. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. That was the worst, the absolute worst. And all of a sudden, like green vomit just spits out, and she spits it on a priest. The moment he was about to kill someone, all of a sudden you'd hear dun dun dun. Carol Kane was unbelievable. She was just that low voice of hers and those wide eyes. So anytime she heard a noise in the house, she just immediately look into the camera. And then all of a sudden that great music would come into play. Nothing like an anemic, pasty girl to scare you again. We never saw the boogeyman in that movie. We never saw the witch. We only saw what was happening. It's amazing what you can do on like such a low budget movie. Just yelps and shadows and screams. Hey, what's your name? Huh? What? Even in the credits from the opening shot, it sets the mood for the entire film. And Brooke Shields, that was her first film. Think, a young girl in a Catholic uniform, jealous of her beautiful sister, a mask. That's so frightening because the mask is almost realistic looking, but the mask has like blue eyeshadow and like red lips. It's almost like a drag queen mask. He wasn't a victim like the little boy from The Shining. He wasn't an evil little boy like Damien in The Omen. He was a little boy who knew too much. Here's this innocent, adorable little thing that's there to make you have fun and be happy, and the dances and performs, and all of a sudden it just turns on you. Oh, God, I can't do it. Oh, God, oh, you made me strap on a thing, and
I mean, that really freaked me out.
They just talked about what the victims were going through, and they showed pictures, and the reactions of the victims being interviewed after it happens to them is just insane.